Hello from the forest. Looking pretty lovely out there. Well, hope so. Yeah, just wanted to let you know you're doing great. It's nice to know that, isn't it? It's nice to hear it. And I'm not just blowing smoke. Never understood that saying. How could that be complimentary? Anyway, yeah, I'm not just saying that. I know you're doing well because being, in a body, living, breathing, dealing with all the stuff, all of the things, it's really difficult. I mean, nobody likes to talk about it because what's the point? It's going to depress yourself thinking about how difficult it is. But it is difficult. It's very difficult. And it doesn't matter what is going on for you, whether you have addiction problems, whether you have anger issues, whether you've got depression issues, whether you feel like you're failing really badly. You're not. And again, I'm not just saying that just to sort of, because it's a cute kind of Instagram thing to say. I don't mean it like that. I mean, you're still alive. You're still breathing. You have the wherewithal to have a phone or whatever device you're looking at this on. Not that that's any measure of success, but compared to how difficult it is to just be alive, to just be living, to just be in a body, dealing with everything, you're doing great. I'm sure there's things like, I'm doing great, and there's loads of things that I am becoming more conscious of and working through and dealing with. But that doesn't take away from that I'm doing great and you're doing great. And I don't know, I just don't think we hear that enough. I don't think we hear it enough from other people, but especially we don't hear it enough from ourselves. So I find it very helpful when I'm washing my face or when I happen to catch my reflection in the mirror. If there's no one around, I might say it out loud, you're doing great. Or I might just say it internally. But it's a very good reminder. Now, I often react when I say it, meaning like, I'm not doing great, I'm failing terribly, I'm failing miserably, I'm such a failure. That's fine. And it can bring up things for sure. Just going to digress a little bit to show you some fungus, which I think is beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got this weird brown thing. It's white and then brown. I haven't a clue what that's about, but I know and look, there's some more beautiful, I suppose they're kind of like mushrooms. They've got a little bit floppy. But I heard somebody describing mushrooms as the teeth of the forest, meaning they're breaking down this tree. Tree had a good life, fell over. Well, it kind of split from this part of the tree and had a good life. And now the forest has taken it back. The reconstitution of the matter that went up to make this tree is now being broken down, and it's being broken down by the fungus. That's what the teeth thing is about. Look at the size of this one. It's like Bambi, you know, man is in the forest. Anyway, this is like half a dinner plate size. I don't know if you can see, here's my hand. I'm not going to touch it because it will invade my body and take me over. Invasion of the fungus. No, but like I don't want to touch it because I don't want to break it or damage it or mess around with it. But it's really big, isn't it? And look at the way it's supported under there. Fantastic. And these little... You can see why people think, oh, fairies live in mushrooms. They look like little houses, don't they? So yeah, teeth of the forest, taking back this tree. And the other thing I heard about mushrooms, I saw a great little documentary about it, about an Australian man who photographs mushrooms. Lovely. And he was saying that the mushroom, this bit that we see, is the fruit of the fungus, and that the real business of the fungus is underneath. So it'll be in the ground, in the tree, doing its thing. And this is just the fruit we're seeing. And that'll be that mycelial layer thing that they talk about, you know, under the, connecting all the trees together underground, this mycelial layer. Anyway, I just got a little bit distracted, as I often do in the forest, by that lovely fungus. So yeah, you're doing great. It's I find it helpful to say it to myself and then kind of bring, you know, look at whatever reaction I have to it. And when it goes well, I just have a lovely warm feeling of recognition and acknowledgement of just how difficult it is to be in a body, whoops, dealing with, see, like being in a body, I can't even walk. Yeah, just all the dealing with all the things. So yeah, I encourage you to do that if you can. I know some days it's hard and it's like too hard. No, I can't even look at myself. I can't even look at myself and tell myself I'm doing well. I know, I've had those days too. But if you can, try it out. Next time you catch yourself in the mirror, just, you know, you're doing great. And it's fantastic to say to other people. It's much easier to say to other people, I find. And the effect that it has on people is beautiful. The shoulders drop, like, really? I mean, really? How do you know? Are you sure? Like, yeah, you're doing great. I see you doing great. And that's why I could say it to you at the beginning, that you're doing great. So, I hope you're having a nice weekend. And you're doing great. We'll finish with a bit more forest, because feedback I get is that everybody loves the forest. Me especially.